Ooh. Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. It's so weird to be back. Hi. How's everyone doing? I hope that you're doing well. Hello, hello. Ooh, I'm so awkward. Hi. It's very good to be back. For those of you who don't know, I was back. Oh, nope. I was gone. Because I got nose surgery. Yes, this is my nose reveal. I guess there's a scar here. You can't really tell, but yeah. I have a new nose, and I can't really breathe any better yet. Because it's actually this week. It's been 3 weeks today. Let me phrase that better. It's 3 weeks today since I had the surgery, basically. So fun times. I've been recovering from that. But yeah, I guess let me tell you how that whole experience was. So I got a rhinoseptoplasty, and basically instead of just doing a regular septoplasty where they basically just fix your deviated septum, I had to have my nose structure fucked with, basically. So essentially my nose, whenever I would breathe through my nose, which wasn't super often, but whenever I would do it, my nose would basically close up, right? So I had to get that fixed. And so yeah, I went to the hospital on Tuesday. And that was the worst day, by the way. It was basically the day before surgery. I had to go in because I had a heart thing that I had done like a long time ago. I essentially had to basically get I think it's called an electro. I know what it's called, but I think this is also its name in English. I had to get an electrocardiogram, which is basically like not a nose, basically a heart examination sort of thing where they just like attach a few things to you and they check if everything's okay. Everything was okay, thankfully, but that day was the worst. That day before the surgery was the worst because I had to get into the hospital, and then they told me to go in at like 9:30 a.m. and I ended up actually having a room available at like maybe 1 or maybe 2 p.m. It was around that time. It was between 1 and 2 p.m. So it was probably like 1:30. That's what that is, okay? That's what that is. Okay, pause. Hi, Perky. Instead of oh wait, I'm looking the wrong way. Wow. That's because my webcam is mirrored. How do I fix that? Flip horizontal. There you go. Wait. There you go. Now I'm looking at chat, and chat is over here, and my camera is doing the same. Wow, that looks weird. That's like, I guess that's mirrored. Okay, cool. Whatever. Anyway, instead of a regular surgery, they also killed a baby rhino, but he was gay, so it's not that. Hi, happy Pride. Yeah, they actually killed a baby rhino to get no, they didn't. No baby rhinos were harmed. but it was the worst. Thankfully, Mama Ruby went with me. So I ended up waiting. I basically ended up waiting since 9:30 up until like 1:30. And then I had to get that little heart exam done. And thankfully it was fine, because if it wasn't fine, that would have meant that one, the heart thing that I did a few years ago didn't work properly. And two, it would have meant that all of that waiting would have been for nothing. So thankfully all of that was fine. And then my mom ended up staying with me until it was like 4 p.m. But she gave me like a really sad look when she left. And so like I ended up having this like sad like remnant within me. I was like, oh. And so I was kind of sad for a little bit. I was frustrated because I was there an extra day when I wouldn't have needed that. So I was just frustrated. I was annoyed. And then it was like seeing the other people in the same room as me like getting visitors. And so I was like, damn. But I also didn't tell anyone really, which I'll get to that in a second. Hi, Petey. Not that. Not that. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Not too much on Taeyeon. Hey. They poached... No, girl, not that. At least you had the snoring to keep you company. Oh, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. Oh, so you think of dodgy noses when you look at me. Wow. It's still swollen, okay? Look away. It's not that. That's why she's crying, please. I'm glad I can actually laugh now. It's great. But yeah, I was annoyed. I was frustrated. But then I eventually figured out like how to work like the controls on the hospital bed so I could like lower. So I ended up fixing up something. I like lowered my bed to a degree where like that we had like a bedside table with a little tray. And so I put my mom let me borrow her tablet with and I downloaded like a few like I actually downloaded a few episodes of The Bear and of X-Men 97. Also like a 17 concert. I had a couple games on my phone, a couple audiobooks, a few comics. Like I was prepared, okay? But that first day, so I ended up like making it so that whenever I was like laying down on the hospital bed, the tray was like not eye level, but like at a perfect angle so that I could watch whatever I wanted to watch. So after I figured that out and after I kind of settled in, I felt a little bit better. Also, there was like an old man in front of me who wasn't supposed to talk because he had throat surgery that day, but he kept doing it. And he was very like he was a yapper, okay? He was a yapper. That's the best way to describe him. But that ended up being like a semi-chill rest of the day where I just kind of watched my stuff and I played. I ended up starting a save file of Pokemon Black. And yeah, it ended up being fine. But then I was excited because the next day was surgery day. So for the surgery day, I basically like they woke us up to be fair, I didn't sleep because the aforementioned old man was snoring up a storm, and which is to be expected in the aisle of like nose of, you know, who would have thought that in the section of the hospital filled with people with nose and throat issues that there would be a lot of snoring at night? Who could have predicted that? Right? Who could have predicted that? I actually did. I remember while I was waiting to get my room, I was like, oh, this at night, this is gonna be real bad. And it kind of was. There was like a lady across the hall who was also snoring up a storm, and then it ended up being like a call and response sort of thing where like the lady would be like, wah, and then the man in front of me would be like, wah. So like they would be like do a little back and forth sort of moment, which was kind of beautiful. No, it wasn't. It was not great. But then I think a part of it was also slight anxiety, and also a part of it was like, you know, me not calling the nurses to like, one, turn on the AC for a minute because it was very hot in there, and or to like close the blinds so that I wouldn't get, you know, any sort of light from the outside. So the first day was just kind of like, I was kind of awkward. I was just kind of like trying not to take up too much space. But then I ended up kind of getting used to it, and I think the better, oh my god, I have no comments. Petey, I have no comment. Petey sent me the reference picture. I was not aware of that. Wow. I was not aware of that one. But yeah, the beauty of life. I ended up sending an audio voice note to to Percy, so he knows what I'm talking about. The snoring was no joke. And then once you thought it was done, it was not. I have another funny story of another older gentleman the day after. So there's that. Also, I also became the snorer when I came back. So when I came back from the hospital, apparently I snored for the first few days. So that's great. So there's that. A symphony of horror, absolutely. With a never-ending encore. It was like a 17 concert where they constantly do the Aju Nice over and over and over and over again. Yeah, it was that, but not Aju Nice. But Aju not nice, okay? Yeah, so that was basically the first day. It was very boring for a while, and but then the next day I was excited because it was surgery day. I woke up fairly early. I probably napped here and there in the middle of the night, but I didn't sleep for long enough for me to be aware that I slept a decent amount of time. But I was excited because I was like, okay, surgery day is probably going to go by really fast, and it did. So then surgery day comes. I'm awake. They give us the stuff to like shower and everything. And so I did. I was playing my Plants vs. Zombies while I was waiting to get called for surgery. I was very hungry at this point because, you know, you have to what's the word when you can't eat for a certain amount of time? I forget. What is it? Fasting. Yes, I had to fast from midnight till surgery. And so it was like, I think I had my surgery at like 9:30. So 9.5 hours of like waiting. and being hungry and also being awake for most of it, which is not great. So but I was like, okay, it's fine, it will be fine, whatever. I got over my shyness very quickly because I went to do a number 2 probably 2 or 3 times from the time I got there to the time from like up until like maybe before surgery, because I was like, I'm not shitting the surgery bed. So I am releasing all of that's within me. Also, I got very humbled because like they gave me these like pants to wear, like instead of giving like a gown, they gave us like a hospital t-shirt, hospital like pants, and the pants didn't fit me. So I was like, oh, the pants don't fit me, and they're like, well, that's the biggest size we have, so I guess you could just take your shorts. And I was like, I can't fit the biggest size they have. So that was a humbling moment in my life. Yeah. I was like, damn, okay. Ass too juicy for for the surgery outfina. Hi, Dex. I wish my ass was juicy. I just have a lot of hip. Not surgery clothing for ants. Not the K-pop idol. Now you went to the Tyra Banks hospitals. Oh my god. Birthing hips are good too. Oh god. I hope they all are doing well. It's so good to see y'all. So yeah, surgery day happens. I was playing Plants vs. Zombies, and then like the assistants show up to like, you know, be like, okay, let's get you to surgery. And I was like, hold on, let me charge my phone. So I left my phone to charge. So I was like, okay, when I wake up, my phone will be charged and ready to go, so I can play more Plants vs. Zombies. Listen, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get up from my bed for a while, so I was like, okay, let me charge my fucking phone right now. So I did. Not until she's knocked up. Not the breeding hips. Maybe you know what? Maybe streaming was a mistake. Anyway, so I go to charge my phone, and then I just go into surgery. And then the worst part of the whole experience was actually that period of time when I woke up. I can't tell you how long. First of all, I have no idea how long I was like gone for. And I also have no idea how long the terrible period of time went for. I must have gotten my surgery around like 10, and I have no idea. So I have no idea of the timeline, but I remember when I woke up, I felt like shit. I don't know, like nothing hurt necessarily, but I just felt like shit. I was like tired, I was grumpy, I was like nauseous. I think it was the nausea of it all. I was not having a good time. But then that eventually went away, and then when it did, I had the loveliest idea of taking a picture of myself, posting it on Instagram without any sort of context. So I posted, hold on, oh my god, can I not pause the story? Okay, so I posted this. I posted I posted this. And it's, so you couldn't really tell on that, but I posted that on Discord. I actually posted it on Discord. So if you didn't see the picture, you did not see the Discord. But yes, I posted it on Discord as well. And I also, so this was like 3 p.m. So I must have, surgery was like 10, and I was probably gone for like a couple of hours. I was probably feeling like shit for maybe an hour or two. So it must have been like, anyway, it doesn't matter. So 3 p.m. I was posting that on Twitter, not on Twitter, on Discord and on Insta stories. The thing is, on Discord, people knew I was getting nose surgery. On Instagram, they did not. So much to their surprise, they just see a photo of me at the hospital, nose bandaged, hair messy. That's besides the point. And it just says, "Hi, gay." And so naturally, I had a couple people message me being like, are you okay? And I was like, oh. So I ended up having to post like a follow-up and be like, oh, I just got surgery, don't worry. But it didn't. Listen, I had woken up from surgery for like 2 hours prior. So I was like, oh yeah, I didn't think of that. So there's that. Also, why the fuck would I post that? I also sent that to my mom because she was gonna come to visit me later that day. So I also sent that to her, so she knew what to expect when she came in. So yeah. Not the media retraction. Shame. I survived, bitch. Literally. New Grindr profile. Not that. No, that's actually my phone background. Anyway. Never had surgery, so this is also fascinating to me. I'm glad. The fact that you didn't say that prior to Tomb Raider, I should have. So yeah, needless to say, I didn't post anything else to social media. You know what the funny thing is? I had limited data, so so I posted the story. I posted the story and then I checked later. And that's when I saw the messages. So I guess for a few people, maybe not a few people, I think it was like only a couple people, but for a few hours they were like, you okay? So anyway, no, so I must have had surgery around like maybe 10-ish, 10:30 perhaps. I was out probably up until like maybe 1:30, maybe 2, and I probably spent like an hour and a half, up maybe to 2 hours, like that's like the shitty time. Like that's when I woke up loopy, like oh my god, what's the word? Nauseous, like not great. So I was out for like maybe like 3-ish hours, yeah. Oh, by the way, the general anesthesia, that second when they put it in, it's awful. Like I was like coughing, they were like, this is normal. The nurses, everyone was like, great. So they're like, you're gonna feel a little discomfort, and fully I was like very uncomfortable. They're like, this is normal, and so it was just fine. And then I just fell asleep. Yeah, Anastasia, she was actually the surgeon. That's her new career path. Yeah. Not the Idgeball army. Not that's why Ruby fell asleep. So anyway, so yeah, then I woke up. Yeah, after that social media debacle, my mom ended up showing up like maybe an hour and a half later, because the visitation hours were like 4 to 7 or 8 p.m. So she ended up coming around like 4:30 or whatever. So she hung out, and I was extremely talkative. I had a couple of new roommates because the two that I had, they left the day of my surgery because they had surgery the day before. And so I don't know what it was. I don't know if I felt like I was like the head bitch in charge, like I was there for like longest out of the people in the room. So I was like super comfortable. I was so talkative to, obviously to my mom, not to like these strangers, but I was so talkative. Like it was basically like a podcast for 4 hours. Like I'm not joking. Like for however long my mom was there at the hospital, that's how long I was like yapping. I was telling her everything. I was telling her, and like I was also telling it as if I was like fucking streaming it. Like I was trying to be entertaining. Like I was trying to be funny. Like I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I sometimes I think about it and I cringe a little bit. I was like, I don't know what possessed me to be like, I think what it was, I just wanted to kind of portray to my mom that I was okay and that everything was great, because I was still hooked up to the IV and everything. So and to like painkillers galore. So I was feeling great. I felt wonderful. Like the day of the surgery was like the best day. Like I felt amazing. So and I did not shit the bed, so props to that. They even put like some sort of like padding, but it wasn't needed. I did not shit the bed or piss, so that was great. Not the Trisha Paytas of the Tyra Banks hospital. Now you're thinking the cameras were live. But yeah, I was yapping. And it was great. It was great. But the recovery time is actually fairly quick, because I was able to like get up and go to the bathroom like later that day, like around like maybe 7 p.m. There was like a nurse who was like, okay, let's try to get you to stand up and all that stuff. And so he like walked me to the bathroom. He didn't watch me piss. I just didn't lock the door in case something terrible happened, but nothing terrible happened, thankfully. And I ended up like having dinner, like going to like the little like eating area like by myself, like walking there myself. And also one of my roommates, he was probably around my dad's age. He was within like the 50s and 60s age wise. And I was like, I'm a very slow eater, and hospital food makes you eat even slower. But also the fact that I couldn't breathe through my nose and I had like 2 huge things covering like my nostrils made it so that I ate even slower. So, and this one dude almost like that one roommate was like, oh, do you think you'll be okay like walking by yourself and all that stuff? And I was like, oh yeah, sure, don't worry about it. And so like he just went back to the room, but he was like gonna stay, he was like gonna wait for me and everything. I was like, you don't need to do that, thank you. There was like 6 or 7 of us in like the eating area, and I was one of the first ones to get there, and I was fully the last one to get out of there. That's how slow I ate, and I didn't even eat the whole thing because I was so tired of eating. Because it's so slow. Like whenever you can't breathe through your nose, it's just like, and the food is like dry, like, you know, it's not great. But yeah, I don't remember if I slept that great either that night, but I was definitely a little more comfortable. Like I called a nurse, I asked to turn on the AC. I was also too tall for the bed, so I ended up like asking them to like remove the thing at the end of the bed so that I could actually like stretch my legs. Ended up not really sleeping that great either. It was probably the fact that at home I have really great sleep hygiene. And what that means for anyone who may not be aware is like not using my phone in bed, not watching TV in bed, anything like that. So whenever I go to bed, my body is conditioned to being like, oh, it's sleepy time. So I just sleep, and I, you know, like it's not like a thing. But in the hospital bed, I was watching TV. I was watching The Bear, which is great, by the way. I'm still watching it. Watching the X-Men 97, and then like a K-pop concert, playing games, whatever. So it like my brain just wasn't conditioned to being like, oh, it's sleepy time, you know. So I didn't sleep really great at the hospital, but then I came back home the next day, so it was fine. Like literally 24 hours after the surgery, I was out of there. They wanted me gone. They wanted me gone. So yeah, that's my story. I came back home the day after, and yeah, I wasn't bedridden or anything. Like all that they told me was like, well, they didn't really give me a lot of instructions. The doctor actually just gave me like a full like essay worth of like things like way before surgery, so I knew what to expect, sort of thing. And I knew like the indications were to like not really stay in bed. All I had to do was like I had to have my head kind of like tilted upwards, and I had to clean out my nose a few times a day, take like the painkillers and like antibiotics and all that shit. But generally speaking, the recovery was fine. I wasn't bored or anything because I could still like watch TV. After a little bit, I started coming to my desk and like not really play games really, because I was still very like not necessarily motion sick, but I was very like I couldn't turn my head a lot, and I couldn't like a lot of like activity on screen was a little overwhelming to me as well. So I kept it pretty simple, but it was lovely. It was fine. I got a 3 weeks worth of rest and worth of like just staying home and just like watching The Bear and watching Drag Race and watching whatever I wanted. Yeah, and then there was a strike last week for Palestine, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna come back the next week. So the timing ended up being sort of perfect with like the recovery time. I was like, okay, I'll just wait an extra week and I'll give myself an extra week of recovery, which I'm glad I did, because my nose is definitely a little bit more functional now. Yeah, my nose was very swollen. Now it's pretty fine. Surgery wise, the nose changed a little bit. I had like extra like I guess like nose here, and so yeah, it's interesting to watch my nose actually do a little back and forth and not like close. What do you mean immediately muted? What happened? What did I say? Good thing I have closed captions. Damn. What is she talking about? What is she talking about? You watch bears all the time? Oh, the sniffing sounds? just my nose working. Oh, no. Like, just like, I was talking about the structure of my old nose. Yeah, no, you're fine. I'm not gonna say anything gross. I might, actually. No, I'm not. I'll warn you if I say something nasty. So, oh, they ended up doing something that I kind of thought they were gonna do, but I had a tight, not a tight pussy. I still do, yeah. That's not what I was gonna say. I had a small bump here, and they fully removed that. So like I just have like my nose is like very like very straight. And it probably, you know, impacted my breathing. Probably not, but hey, there's that. But yeah, my nose is still a bit swollen. They say that it takes, like, technically it takes 2 years for the nose to fully heal. So I'm gonna have like consistent appointments up until like the 2-year mark. So like allegedly the nose is gonna continue, like it's gonna be like fully recovered by the 2-year mark, but it's already recovered amazingly. I just have like a small little scar here that you can't really tell on camera, but that's really it. And it's gonna fade away as well within that time. But yeah, I'm just gonna have my next appointment. I had an appointment a full week after the surgery, and the doctor said everything was fine, everything was healing great. Oh, I'm not gonna get into any details, but the worst part of this whole experience, the only part that I felt pain and everything, was removing the stitches. That was the worst. That was the worst. It hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. Like, I was crying. It hurt so badly. And like the nurse didn't properly convey that it was gonna hurt. I feel like he just said like, take a deep breath, but like very quietly. So I was like, okay. And it was so painful. It was so painful. It was so rotted. Not that. Not ripped to stitches. Like, it felt like they were like getting like torn out of my nose. It was so bad. It hurt so bad. But like, generally speaking, I didn't really feel any pain. Sometimes I would feel a bit of tightness here. But generally speaking, like, no, not really a painful thing. A weird thing was like, I had no feeling on my like top, this whole area. I couldn't feel it. So I accidentally bumped I almost bumped my nose a few times because like drinking a glass of water, I had no feeling over this area. So it's almost like my body didn't know my nose was there. So like I almost hit my nose a couple times, and I did hit my nose a couple times also, like in bed and stuff like that. But it wasn't like anything too bad. I didn't bleed that much either. Like it was actually fine for the most part. It just sucks because my nose is very dry on the inside because it's like the swollenness, like, you know, when it recovering and stuff like that. So I still have to clean out my nose a few times a day and like go in with like what do you call it? The thing that you use for your ears? A Q-tip. And like clean it a little bit on the inside and everything, but it's not really gross anymore. It was kind of gross in the beginning, not really, because I knew what to expect, but yeah. Oh, one of the worst feelings as well was I guess this is kind of gross, but they basically stick a couple things on your nose so that, like, I guess it holds shape, and also potentially so that it soaks up all of, like, the body stuff that your body does when it's recovering from surgery, without getting too gross. And they felt like two huge boogers just clogging my nose, and like they would, like, every time I cleaned them, they would get like slightly like looser and looser and looser, and it was like the best feeling in the world whenever like one of them, it didn't really fall out. It was supposed to kind of fall out, but I kind of like helped it come out a little bit when I was cleaning my nose, and it was the best feeling. It's almost like I had two corks up my nose, but they weren't really like cotton or like plastic or anything. It was just like they said it was gonna feel like a booger, so it was very boogery. That was kind of like the grossest thing, but it wasn't really gross, honestly, because I knew what to expect. Like I said, like I read a bunch of things about it because the doctor gave me like 5 or 6 pages worth of things to read. So like I knew what to expect for the most part. I was actually expecting like more swollen, like I was expecting this to be swollen, this to be super bruised, everything to be fucked up. Like I was expecting it to be real bad, and it really wasn't. I was a bit bruised here, but nothing too terrible. I was slightly bruised here as well, but it wasn't, you could barely tell. That first week was really tricky as well, because like I had that bandage. I had like, I guess the bandage here, so I couldn't like get that wet. So washing my face was interesting. Showering was interesting. I had to get my mom to help me wash my hair so that I wouldn't get any water on it either. So that was the trickiest thing. That was like the thing that was like the most annoying part. But yeah, generally speaking, it's been great. Now, starting today, I'm actually able to like go on walks and stuff like that. So that's nice. Am I gonna do it often? Probably not. But it's good to have the option. The main thing that I just have to be careful about is like not getting hit on the nose, like not, running into anything, any major like, issues like that is what I have to kind of watch out for. Not a nussy. Wait, let me catch up with what y'all were saying. Are any of you getting a nose job right before you decided to listen to Charlie's coke loving record? Please. They removed your bump and you went back to bumping that? Not that. And you noticed that because you're not used to feeling tight? No comment. How's the numbness? I mean, it's great. Like it's interesting, like over time regaining feeling over like the top lip area. I remember I wasn't really able to do this. And I'm a very expressive person, so like I usually do that like this. I couldn't really do that for a while. I remember one time I tried to do this, and this was like glitching, so it kept doing this. So that was fun to look at. I couldn't do that. Anything like that I couldn't really do. I had a mustache for that week. I grew a mustache because I was afraid of shaving this area. So I had a mustache for like a week. Hated that. Got rid of that as soon as I could. I can't really think of any other. Oh my god, I forgot about the night 2 incident at the hospital. So there was like an older man in front of me who had like kind of like a resting sad face, so I kind of felt bad sometimes. And when he was asleep, I got really worried because I just heard him like go like, and I was like, oh my god, is he okay? And then he lets out the biggest fucking fart and just goes back to sleep. And for like genuinely like a whole minute, I was so worried about this man and about this man's life. And then he just like blows ass. And then he just like lets out the hugest fucking fart. And I was like, oh. Like I felt like such a clown, like being worried about this man, because he just needed to blow some ass. And then the dude next to me, he got nervous shits galore. I felt really bad because obviously we could hear everything, because like the bathroom is like within the room, so like we can hear everything. And so I felt really bad for him. But anyway, I didn't feel that bad once I had to go to the bathroom and he didn't properly clean the toilet perimeter. So I was like, you know what? I don't feel bad for you anymore. I don't feel bad for you anymore. So there was that. Was there anything else? Any other interesting anecdotes? Not really. I just even still today, like I just can't look down too much because like I don't know what it is, like maybe blood, like I don't get any nosebleeds or anything, which I was kind of expecting, but I don't get any, so that's great. They even told me like if you get like if a lot of blood comes out, like just get some ice and ice your nose. Thankfully never needed that. I recovered fairly great, I think. Yeah, I don't know, do y'all have any questions about the whole situation, about like what I've been up to over these past 3 weeks? Anything that I may have forgotten to cover? But that's basically been it. The recovery experience has actually, honestly, I'm gonna say this, I don't know if I talked too much about this before the break, but the surgery actually came at a perfect time, because I was starting to feel like not just overwhelmed, but I was starting to get very negative about streaming, which I guess it's kind of a symptom of burnout. Like I was starting to be like, I'm a flop. I was starting to have those thoughts of like, you know, I'm a flop. Why am I even doing this? Like, what do I even want to do moving forward? Like I was just starting to get a lot of negative thoughts and everything, and it's starting to get very overwhelmed about the entire streaming experience. So this was actually a great a very conveniently placed break for me to actually have time to actually miss streaming and actually get very excited for things to do, which I will get into, because I started getting some really fun ideas for things that I want to do in the near future. So I hope that y'all are looking forward to some new shenanigans. So what I was thinking for the foreseeable future, for the next few streams, is going to be finishing Resident Evil 0. I want to try finishing that within the next few days. I also haven't really thought about a specific schedule yet, about like only doing specific days a week or whatever. But I want to finish Resident Evil 0. That's the first thing I want to do. I don't think I mentioned this on Discord around the time I took the break. About how I'm not interested in really doing like days dedicated to specific days dedicated to specific games, because the way that I was running things before surgery was like I had Resident Evil on Tuesdays. What was the Wednesday? Oh, Digimon World Next Order on Wednesdays. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and then Fridays I had Persona 3 Reload. And then on Sundays I would just kind of have a whatever day where I would just kind of play Fuser or watch K-pop videos, whatever the case may be. So what so I'm not really interested in that. I'm not getting necessarily rid of any of the games or any of the streams that I used to do, but I'm more interested in just kind of like showing up and then kind of deciding what I want to do like within that day. Like before I stream, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this game, I want to play this, I want to do that. I think that's a better approach for me specifically, rather than feeling tied down to specific games and feeling like I have to do a specific thing on a specific day. I feel like this is gonna give me a little bit more freedom to just get ideas and do whatever and kind of stream on a whim a little bit, rather than like feeling like it has to be like this super structured thing. But very soon, I was thinking of doing it for the whole month of July. I want to do a whole month marathon-y sort of moment where, so like I said, I've been watching a couple streams here and there, and also my sleeping schedule was severely fixed in the midst of surgery because I had to wake up at specific times to take antibiotics and like all that stuff. So my sleeping schedule is actually decent right now. So I've been able to watch streams from like different time frames that I usually wouldn't have and stuff like that. But I got inspired by a few streams that I saw that had to do with like streaming games from a specific console for a month, or I saw someone who did like 100 retro games marathon, and they were just like every day they were streaming. I think they're a speedrunner, so like they would get through games fairly quickly. But I was like, oh, that could be really cool. And then as I was watching Summer of Games, there was like some sort of like there was some sort of giveaway for Game Pass for like a month, and I randomly got a key. I randomly like won, like I was one of the people that got a key from that giveaway. So I was like, oh, I have 30 days. So I thought it could be cute to literally stream for 30 days and just like at first I thought of doing that thing that I did a couple years ago where I would like each day I would show up to stream, I would hit the randomize button on Game Pass and I would just play that game. But I don't really think that would end up being like the most fun thing for me, because there's a lot of games on there that I probably wouldn't be interested in playing. So I'm probably just gonna take that as like I don't know if it's gonna be 30 different games. I don't know if it's gonna be like I pick up a game and I really enjoy it, and then we end up playing that every day until I beat it, and then I pick up something else and maybe we do a few one-off games or whatever. I haven't really thought that through too much, and I don't want to overthink that. So I thought that would be cute to do though. I thought it would be cute to do like a 30-day Xbox Game Pass, like making the most of it. So that would mean like me streaming for all of those days. Maybe not the longest streams in the world, but maybe I would do, I would do a few streams a day. Not a few streams a day, a few, like those 30 streams for that month. I thought it would also be a cute thing to like make up for the fact that I was gone for almost a full month. But yeah, I'm just excited. I really want to do like more demo discs every once in a while. I want to have like more themed streams, or maybe a themed week or a themed day. I got very inspired by like a lot of different streamers in like the retro category as well, where like some of them like I feel like I will never do this, but I've seen people who do like playing every game from like the PS1. So like they're literally streaming, they're not streaming every day, but like every time they stream, like they're actively beating us like all of the games in like a specific console. I'm not doing all that, but I thought it would be cute to like have maybe a themed month here and there. I just saw a streamer recently who's doing like a Nintendo DS month. So they're just like picking up games that they either want to play or that they want to showcase to like their community or whatever. So, you know, I thought it would be cute for me to do that with like PS1 games, PS2 games, maybe even consoles that I'm not super familiar with, like the SNES and things like that. I thought of occasionally, like, for example, now I'm going to do the Xbox Game Pass thing on PC, but I thought it could be cute to do like the Nintendo Online for a month and playing every game on the NES Classics thing or the GBA Classics thing or whatever the case may be. I thought it could be cute to like do little themed moments like that, and then have like a couple like first playthroughs here and there. I think it would be cute. I don't want to like drop, like I said, I want to finish Resident Evil 0, I want to finish Persona, and I don't know how long it would take, but I would also like to play more of Digimon World Next Order. But I'm having a little bit of an issue with those because those are very long games. So I probably would like play, I probably would do what some people do, where like they just kind of play whatever they want. Like, and I know I follow people on Twitch that have like a bunch of like ongoing playthroughs, and they just kind of play whatever they want on that day. They're like, okay, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy Tactics today. And then they play that for like a couple days, and then they're like, oh wait, let's go back to that one game that again, or like let's go back to this game or whatever. So that might be a little messier to keep up with or whatever, but I feel like I'm a little more interested in that, and like also being okay with the fact that sometimes you pick up a game and you want to play it, and you play it like every day for like a week or two, and then you just get tired of it, and you're like, you know what, I want to play something else, I want to do something else. And then like a few weeks later, you're like, you know, let me go back to that game again, you know, like that's just like that's how normal people play games, you know. So I'm interested in that. I'm interested in doing Fuser every once in a while. We might do some Fuser today actually, because I didn't really plan for much of anything else after this like surgery talk and catch up sort of moment. But yeah, I might play some Fuser actually after the break. But how's everyone been? I've been trying to kind of keep up with like socials and stuff. So, you know, I know a little bit of what everyone's been up to and everything, but yeah, tell me everything. What have you been up to? What have you been watching? What have you been playing? What have you been listening to? So, like I mentioned, in the hospital, I started watching The Bear, and I started watching X-Men 97. The Bear I'm still watching. I'm on season 2 right now. With X-Men, I liked what I saw, but the problem with me with it was that with a lot of Marvel things, I feel like you're almost like expected to know more of the lore and more of like that world. So like they were just saying a lot of names and a lot of things that I was like, I have no idea what they're talking about. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea what this world is. I have no idea what like. So to me, it was easier to drop X-Men 97 because it just felt like there was a lot of lore that I wasn't really aware of, and there was like a lot of words where I feel like they just assume that you know and that you're a comics fan and all this shit, and I'm like, no clue. I have no clue what that means. I have no clue who you are, all this kind of stuff. So I ended up like pausing / dropping that, but I'm still watching The Bear. I've been watching the new season of Drag Race All Stars. Not loving it. Not loving it. I think the non-elimination thing is one of the reasons I don't like it, but it's not just that. It's that because I feel like you can still have a non-elimination thing, but like still have stakes and still have it so like people are more competitive and they're actively trying to like get those like badges and stuff like that. But I feel like the judging is kind of weird. I feel like they're just trying to be like, you get one, you get one. I feel like they're just trying to like distribute things evenly rather than like actively giving the wins to people who like 1000% earn that. So yeah, also I don't know, this season is just kind of weird. I don't know if it's also like the cast. Like I like the cast, but maybe it's just like they're not super compatible with one another. I don't know what it is. There's just like something weird about this season of All Stars. I'm still watching though. There's no guarantee that I'll finish it because I never finished the Jimbo's season. I just didn't watch the final episode. I was like, Jimbo's gonna win, who cares? Like I just didn't care to watch the final episode. I'm kind of playing Pokemon Black. It's on my phone and I don't love playing games on my phone really. So I play it like very rarely, every once in a while. I picked up Digimon Adventure, which we streamed that a little bit. It's like this PSP game that was like Japan only, but it has like a fan translation, and it's basically like the first season of the Digimon anime, but in like a JRPG form, which is really cute. And I picked that up the other day. I was like, I haven't streamed this in so long. I probably won't stream it again, so I'll just play this on my own. And that was cute. I started it like yesterday or whatever. I didn't start it, I just picked it back up. Sorry. One thing about my nose is I can't blow my nose. So like sometimes as mucus and as things slide down my nose, I just have to kind of like dab it. Or even like if my nose is kind of itchy, I just have to like be very cute about it. So yeah, I can't really blow my nose out. It's like the one thing that is annoying. But anyway, I've listened to the Charlie album. I also listened to the ATEEZ. I forget if it's like an album or an EP or whatever. But I listened to Golden Hour Part 1 by ATEEZ. It's cute. Charlie's album is good. I also enjoyed that. Let me check what else. I've been... Oh yeah, the new Red Velvet project is good. I liked it. Cosmic. Like Charlie's album. I don't think anything else is really new. I liked the 17 Jonghan Wonu like subunit project that they did. I liked it. Normani's album is cute. Miss Dopamine, I liked it. I actually me and Passion actually listened to it together. It was cute. It was very lovely. I really liked it. I don't actively go back to listen to it, but I do go back to listen to Take My Time, which was really, it's like kind of like a more upbeat moment, and I really like that one. I checked out Armageddon, which was aespa's first full album. It's pretty good. I like it as well. That's, I think, basically it. It's hard for me to remember which of these albums and things I listened to before surgery, but I think that's basically it as far as like music things go. Anyway, we have our first ad break of the day coming through. I can't really not shuffle it, snooze it any longer, so I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Grab a snack, grab a drink, stretch your body, do what you gotta do, And I think I'm gonna play some Fuser when I come back, so I hope to see y'all for that. So BRB. Ooh, sorry that took a while. I had to refill my water. I had to go to the bathroom. I had to set up my fan because my room was getting a little too warm for my liking. And it's actually funny thinking about that and the timing of my comeback, because July is gonna be very warm here, so I'm not looking forward to that. But also, I forgot to ask, do I sound different to y'all? I feel like if I did, I feel like y'all would have said something about it if I sounded like extremely different or whatever. I don't really hear much of a difference, but you know, I probably wouldn't be able to tell personally. But yeah, also I just wanted to say this. I am very grateful that all of my surgery experience took place in a country where I stayed 2 days at the hospital, ate all their food, shat in their toilets, did surgery, did some exams, and I had to pay nothing. So I'm very thankful to live in a place where people can just like get their health shit sorted out and not have to pay for it. So that's great. Well, I also don't pay for it because I don't earn a lot of money, so I would have probably paid a little bit if I did have like a super steady income sort of thing, but I don't. So yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm very thankful and I'm very privileged to be in that position, because I know that certainly is not the case in other places. So I just wanted to say that in case anyone's like, how can you afford surgery? It was free. So there's that. Just for people to know the importance of like healthcare and public healthcare and stuff like that, because it's very, very important. And it helps a ton of people. So yeah. I think I'm just gonna play some Fuser, just some fun Fuser DJing times. Because why not? And also because I don't really have anything else that I'm really interested in doing right now. I know I mentioned like wanting to finish Resident Evil, but I probably want to save that for like another stream, just so that I do most of the stream within that, because today's probably not going to be a super long stream anyway. So I think it could be cute to do a little bit of Fuser, some DJing, a little bit of DJing going on. I hope that you like seeing this background again, because I think I'm gonna keep it for a minute. Because I like it. I actually do like it. I like having that. So so yeah. Hold on, let me make some slight alterations to my game screen. Okay, I think I'm good now. You should be able to hear the game. Yes, correct. Do I want to change the category? Because I'm under just chatting and I'm kind of like, does the Fuser category, do people actively seek it out? I guess I probably should. Okay, let me go to the Fuser category. Ooh. I don't think there was anything that I really missed from like talking about my experience. I don't think there was anything that I forgot to mention or like anything like that. So I think we're good to move on a little bit. Also, streaming wise and stuff, I also think I talked plenty about that. So let's just have a good time for the remainder of this stream, and yeah, let's just have some good times. I like this one. Sure, let's do a little bit of a sunset moment because it's 6:30.
She's got a point.
Oh,
She's
I
an
cannot
icon.
hear that.
She's a legend, and she is the moment. Now,
She's an
come on
icon,
now.
she's a legend, and she is the moment. And so I've heard. Thank you so much, Fergie, for the 21 months. Thank you so much. New nose reveal. Oh yeah, look at it. Look at it up close and personal. Ooh, nose. Ooh. It probably doesn't look that different, and it really doesn't. But yeah, it's a bit swollen still, probably. It's also very stiff. Something that I didn't mention is that it's very stiff. I can't really blow my nose or anything yet, but yeah. Hi Fergie, it's good to see you. They did remove a bump I had. I had a little bump here. I think it was like here on the side or something, and they just fully chopped it. But yeah, thank you so much, Fergie. I know that y'all could hear the alerts, but I certainly could not. So let me see if I can... you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna start like a set or something, and then we'll figure that out. So don't look at my crater. My crate, I mean, not crater. You can look at my crater, aka my ass. Okay. Anyway, so I have a ton of customs. So if you see any songs as I scroll through that you're interested in me adding to this first crate, this is basically like it's basically like Harmonix does DJing. So it's almost like it's as accurate to DJing as Guitar Hero is to playing guitar, I guess. So if you see any tracks that you want me to add, Donna Summer, hot stuff, love. Those with booger kinks are gonna leave since you can't blow your nose. Well, that's their loss, isn't it? Usually I also just randomize stuff, so I'll probably just end up Milkshake, Khalees. Yes, there you go. Thank you for the suggestions. I appreciate that severely. But yeah, I have like game stuff. I have like pop R&B. I have soundtracks. I have funny. I have K-pop. I have pop. I have a little bit of everything. Toxic Miss Brintina. I do have quite a bit of Britney. Yes. Oh, I got it. It's alphabetical, so it's easy to find. Okay, I'll just randomize the rest. I'll probably remove stuff from the crate if it's like a lot of the same artist or something. Oh yeah, there's a couple Mariahs. So I'll just delete the second one. Sure, okay, this works. Oh yeah, this is. I don't know why I made my character in game wear this, but you know that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Fergalicious, it's your song. I do want to dye my hair. That's probably why, honestly. I usually change my character's like hair color whenever, like, basically whatever I'm feeling that day. I basically make it. Sometimes I do pink, sometimes I do blonde. But yeah, so the fun thing about this game, for anyone who may not be aware, is that you can do the like beat for hot stuff. You can do the keys for milkshake. You can do the violins of Toxic. And then the vocals for Miley Cyrus. Isn't it cute? I can't dance too much, so and most of these songs are modded because the game is inactive now, so a lot of this is like fan made. Okay, I can do that.
Hit it, Fergie. Fergalicious definition, make them boys go loco. They want my treasures, so they get their pleasures from my boats. So you can see me, you can't squeeze me. I ain't easy, I ain't sleazy. I got reasons why I tease them. Boys just come and go like seasons. Fergalicious.
Okay, let me try to figure out my why I can't hear the alerts while that plays. I hope that helps.
Milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right,
it's better than yours.
I could teach you, but I have to charge. You want it? The thing that makes me. What the guys go.
This is kind of cute. Yeah, yeah.
Lose their minds the way I want it. I think it's time. Warm it up. The boys are waiting. Warm it up. The boys are waiting. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I
Ooh, okay, hot stuff and I can't stop me. Our minds. The Wi-Fi of it all. Oh, it's been like delisted and everything, but I'm sure you can find it on like key sites and stuff. Or in other ways that I would never endorse on stream. Basically, as far as I'm aware, it's just like the game is not supported anymore. It's probably had to do with licensing issues with the songs as well. So they just stopped updating the game. And like, yeah, they probably aren't allowed to sell it anymore. So yeah, but I'm sure there's ways of acquiring it. I'm sure there's ways. But yeah, it's fun. I remember, I think a problem with it, I think, is like the songs were like individual DLCs at the time. So probably some people didn't want to spend that kind of money on it. And then it's just expensive to keep up like a growing catalog of licensed music, you know what I mean? What do I want to try out? I want to try this out. I want to try Cuntifying. I actually... No, well, let's do the feels. I want to Cuntify twice. Okay, bitch. All right.
Planes. I'm wearing all my favorite brands. Give me some space for both my hands. You, cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, hey, yo, baby, let's go. Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite.
Intoxicate me now.
Ooh, so seductive. Okay, we already did Toxic. Yeah, I have such a great time playing this game. Especially just like putting together like random shit as well. Like it makes me, it's great. It's really fun. Oh, we still have a whole page that I haven't touched yet. Oh my god. Mic drop and staying alive. Oh, I think this might be cute.
Why are you so obsessed with me? All up on the block, saying we met at the bar. When I don't even know you are. Saying we up in your house, saying I'm up in your car. But you in LA, and I'm mad at your mates. I'm up in the A, you so lame, and no one here.
New Jeans, ex Mariah Carey.
Cause you be poppin', heard you get it poppin'. Oh, why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Lying that you're sexing me when everybody knows. It's clear that you're upset with me. Oh, finally found a girl that you couldn't live with. Last man on the earth still couldn't live this. You're delusional, boy, you're losing your mind.
Okay.
It's confusing, you're confusing.
Not the worst thing I've ever created. I am curious about the reverse of that. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. Oh, this is cute. I was really hoping that he will come through. Yeah, it sounded cute for a minute there. Yeah.
I've been a fool before, wouldn't like to keep my love caught in the slamming door. Are you more than hot for me, or am I a page in your history? Fuck, I don't mean to make demands, but the word
Okay, okay, Miss Paula.
some information. Straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Or am I caught in a hit and run? Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me together? Or are you just having fun? Straight up now, tell me.
Oh, this sounded kind of cute.
Straight up now, tell me. Straight up now, tell me. Now, baby, come on. Don't claim that love you never let me feel.
We're just playing I'm Out of Love. Oh, Anastasia. We were talking about that earlier.
Come on, be a man about it. You won't die. I ain't got no more tears to cry, and I can't take this no more. You know I gotta let it go. I'm out of love. Set me free and let me out this misery. Just show me the way to get my life again.
Oh, this is cute. Okay. I think that was pretty good for our first little set. I think that was cute for our first little set. All right. I think I'm just gonna randomize a bit. I still can't hear the alerts, but that's okay. Ooh, ha, wow. Chris, thank you so much for using your Prime Gaming subscription on me. Thank you so much. Did y'all know if you have Amazon Prime, you can actually connect it to your Twitch and you can actually get Prime Gaming, which actually gives you like a free subscription to your favorite Twitch streamer, and you can actually use it on me without paying any extra. Can you believe? And also there's like free games and stuff that you get when you get Prime Gaming. So I'm just saying. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing wonderful. It's so good to be back, and it's so amazing to see y'all and to feel the support and feel the love. Excuse me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for welcoming me back with such open arms. I really appreciate it. Okay, I think we're kind of cooking up a pretty juicy crate here, if I do say so myself. I'm just removing any kind of duplicates that we've had already, but okay. This is a pretty good crate. There's a bit of chaos, there's a bit of fun, there's a bit of pop. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I love playing this game. Any Sonic stands in the audience? WAP is a bit quiet. Glad you came in such a good instrumental.
Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a giggle, roll inside, spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. Pussy is wet, come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. That's role play. I wear disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream. I don't public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring. I'm from the top, make it drop. That's some wet ass pussy. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet ass pussy. I'm talking drop, wop.
Who has a wet pussy right now?
Macaroni in a pot, that's some wet ass pussy. Follow me.
After all of the darkness and sadness, soon comes happiness. If I surround myself with positive things, I'll keep respecting. I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work hard, I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it, I will survive and keep on surviving. Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. You thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger.
Ooh, okay.
Wrong without you, but I'm richer. Thought that I'd be sad without you, I live harder. Thought I wouldn't grow without you, now I'm wiser. Thought that I'd be helpless without you, but I'm smarter. You thought that I'd be stressed without you, but I'm chilling. You thought I wouldn't sell without you, so 9 million. I'm wishing you the best, pray that you are blessed. I'm into success, no stress, and lots of happiness. I'm not gonna blast you on the radio. I'm not gonna lie to you, and you feel me. I'm not gonna leave you in the magazine. I'm not gonna compromise my Christianity. You know I'm not gonna dish you on it, 'cause my mama told me better than that. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not a giver. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving.
That was pretty smooth of me.
American boy, can we get away this weekend? Take me to Broadway. Let's go shopping, maybe simple, go to a cafe. Let's go on the subway. Take me to your hood. I've never been to Brooklyn, and I'd like to see what's good. Dressed in all your fancy clothes, speakers looking fancy, like I'm rapping no chateau. Walking that walk, talk that sweet talk. I can this American boy. I'm sexy and I'm hot. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I'm sexy and I'm ready to come kick it with me. You'll be my American boy, American boy. La 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 la. Will you be my American boy, American boy?
Talking away. I don't know what to say. I say it anyway. Oh, I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take on me. Take me. Take on me. I'll be
Do you got a first aid kit handy? Do you know how to patch up a wound? Tell me, are you patient? Understand?
Okay.
Time to clear the hole in my heart. You fix my HIV on the card. She issues always care you. And on the team, tell me, are you up for the challenge? 'Cause my heart is damaged, 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 damaged. I should let you know. My heart is damaged, damaged, damaged.
So damaged. Oh, I want to try the opposite. Okay. Mystery. Ooh. Oh, love that. Love is for.
My mama told me when I was young, we're almost superstars. She rolled my hair, put my lipstick on, in a glass of her boudoir.
Madonna X Lady Gaga. Oh.
Cause you made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, girl, and you'll
Sadly, it's not Express Yourself and Born This Way.
I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't understand.
I do want to try the opposite.
I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way, baby, I was born this way, there ain't no way, there ain't no way, every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up on you, waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm fed up, I'm tired of waiting on you. Time goes by so slowly for those
Okay.
who wait. No
Didn't
time
really
to hesitate.
do what I expected it to.
Those who run seem to have all the
Okay,
luck.
let's
I'm caught up.
fuck it up a little bit.
I don't know what to do. Ring, ring, ring goes the telephone. The lights are on, but there's no one home. Tick, tick, tock, it's a quarter to two, and I'm done. I'm hanging up on you. I can't keep on waiting for you. I know that you're still hesitating.
Okay, this is a bit cuter.
Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up. I'm hung up on
Glamorous is such a good instrumental.
for your call, baby, night and day. I'm fed up. I'm tired of waiting on you.
Sephiroth.
Glamorous, the glamorous, glamorous, the glamorous. Ooh, the flows, glamorous, the glamorous, glamorous, the glamorous. Ooh, the flows,
Ooh, EDM, Happy Little Pill. Oh.
My happy little pill, take me away, dry my eyes, bring color to my skies, my sweet little pill, take my hunger, lie within, numb my skin.
boy off the dance floor, screaming in his ear. I must have
this pop rock Britney moment that I've done twice today. This is kind of cunty. Boys. Boys. I do want to try the opposite. Okay. I didn't realize I had two Rihanna songs in here, so now I have to mix them up. It really is. It really is. Where Have You Been? It's a really good instrumental. That's not doing great, is it? That's enough of that. Okay, let's do another. Let's do. Actually, no. Actually, let's do another hourly break. And then I'll set up the next. And then we'll just do maybe another couple sets, perhaps. I hope that sounds good to y'all, because that's exactly what I'll be doing. So I'll see you in just a few short minutes. Go grab a snack, go grab a drink, and stay extremely juicy. Welcome back. It's so good to be back, y'all. Honestly, I've been having a lot of fun today, and yeah. So thank you for being here. Thank you for welcoming me back with open arms. I really do love streaming, and it makes me feel really good to be back, and I can't wait to do all of these different shenanigans that I've gotten inspired to do. But in the meantime, let us do yet another round of Fuser. I'll just delete anything that we've already done today. I forget if we've done We Found Love yet. We've done buttons. I'm not feeling particularly excited to do Katy Perry right now, so let's not. Have Breathe on Me. Trouble for Me. I think we already done this. We can keep Bodak Yellow. I think we've done Start All Over. Mud on the Tires could be a fun little chaotic moment. Boomkak custom when. Yeah, I'll just make one real quick. Don't worry about them. I got you. Don't even worry about it, actually. Oh, single ladies should be interesting. Addicted. Oh, is that also by Lorianne? I forget. All right. Let's freestyle, girls. You're not a little Gibson. No. No. I'm really not. I'm really not. We're just listening to Eve Psyche and the Bluebeard's Wife. Oh, we already done Me Too as well. Oh, I ate that.
DJ, turn it up. It's about damn time to live it up. I'm so sick of these so serious. It's making my brain delirious. I'm just talking true. I'm telling you about the shit we do. We're selling our clothes, sleeping in cars, dressing it down, hitting on dudes. Got that glitter on my eyes. Stockings ripped all up the side. Looking sick and sexified. So let's go, let's go. Tonight we're going hard, 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 hard. Just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart, apart. You know we're superstars. We are. We're dancing like we're done. Our bodies going on. We'll be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are. DJ, turn it up. It's turn it up. It's turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Oh, this is gonna be either so bad or so good. It's okay. The fuck is that? Oh, it's just a pear. I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's cute. Are you calling me a fruit? Is that what it is? Wow. Tour remix. I love fun. Get that dog away from this.
Cause it's a good night to be out there soaking up the moonlight. Stick out a little piece of shoreline. I've got the perfect place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere. Only one way to go. Only one way to go. Only one way.
Say, Lou, you can f with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't with you. I'm a boss, you a
A little thing about my surgery, I couldn't really laugh because a lot of my laugh is like exhaling through my nose, and so every time I would laugh I would have to go like so that I wouldn't laugh. Either that or I would do one time I really needed to laugh, it just came out of me, and so I was just like like it was just like fully, it was scary. It was an experience. Anyway,
these expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Look.
but it's not that easy. Oh, I'm so silly.
I'm so confident. I'm so confident. Ooh, I woke up today to wash my fears away again. Ooh,
Okay, that's cute.
I'm feeling okay. It's just another day to pretend. So I'm waiting and anticipating.
Keep going and going.
Yeah, I'm just in it. Want to win it.
Keep going and going. Comme des garçons. Like the boys, like the boys.
Comme des garçons. I'm so confident. Comme des garçons. Like boys, like boys. Comme des garçons. I'm so confident. Excuse my ego. Come go incognito. Every time you see me, it's like winning big in Reno. Don't fuck with me, ho. We'll take you down like judo. Make it rain and taking this from London to Meguro.
정상인 척하듯 힘좀 빼 짓고 있는 미소들은 새락히 풀리면 다 똑같아 눈을 닮은 소리야 허브체는 굴렸네 정신이 간신히 잡채 눈 한 번 깜빡이고 다시 세상이 정한 정상인 코스프레 준비 액션 마인드 블로우 정신은 백려 포토샵 내 속은 언제나 핑크 머스터 교회 같은 친절함은 정신아 벅찬 내 통수에가 초라하게 욕해 놓다 먹겨 왜 순진하게만 보다가 크게 다짐 보이가 계속 짜낸 본소 나를 퍼싱 이러니 돌지 warning
I know. It sounded even goofier. That sped up. Why does it sound so threatening? What is poopy poo? It's when two people love each other very much and things just sort of happen, you know? Not okay, weeb. It's literally just a sound. So I don't think it's a word. I don't think it means anything, girl. That's enough of that. All right. I might be able to do a couple more. We'll see. Well, actually, no. Before I do a random thing, I'm going to do a little bit of scrolling. So if y'all see anything that you want me to try or add to the crate, I'm going to do some brief scrolling. Oh, hold on. Okay, there you go. So if you have any tracks that you would like me to put on the next crate, let me know. And then I'll add random songs to your recommendations. So get into it, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know what to say. I just said something. But yeah, if you happen to have anything that you're like, ooh, wait, let's try that. Let's see how that sounds with that. Let's see how juicy that song would be. You have the opportunity to change the course of today and to change lives. Maybe not. Maybe not change lives, but you know, maybe you ruin someone's day, or you know, that could also happen. All right. Let me just put in some random ones. If you happen to have any recommendations or anything you want to see, let me know. But I will begin with some some randos. I will also yeah, I'll just like add to anything that is random. Jojo Too Little Too Late. It's just too little too late, too little too wrong, and I can't wait. Into the Groove, nice. I'm kind of over Dance the Night Away, honestly. We just had Stray Kids. I can keep Alter Ego. Do we have Britney? Yes, we have Work Bitch. We can keep Do Something. It's fine. We can do a couple Brinties. We can do a couple Brinties. Maybe not 3 Britney tracks. I forget if we did CoverGirl already today. We've definitely done Me Too several times. What do I want? Oh yeah, we can do Work From Home. Can try Dynamite. I'm keeping If You Seek Amy. I love that song. I don't care. We can keep, yeah, we can keep these. That sounds juicy enough. Juicy enough to me. I almost made a girly only. I almost made a girlies only crate. We can actually, let's do that. Let's remove any men. We can keep RuPaul. Florida, you can go. I guess if Florida goes, so does RuPaul. I don't know what that line of thought was. I think we did 4 minutes already. Sure. Womanas. Cute. Let's see how this turns out. And no, I probably won't do a men only. I probably won't do a men only set. Why is that so quiet? Not good luck.
I should have held on tight, I never should have let you go. I didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. The feeling that I'm feeling now that I don't hear your voice. I'll have you touch and kiss your lips cause I don't have a choice. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have you lying by my side right here. Cause baby, I bring all the drama on my mind. I bring drama on my mind. Get my girls in the back, girls in the back. Drama on my mind. I bring drama on my mind. Get my world in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama on my mind. Bring that drama on my mind. With my girls in the back, girls in the back. Yeah.
Let me try to do something cute, actually.
With my world in the back.
You know, it's a song. Yeah. You're the bathroom break DJ. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Just start walking over to the bar at least. Okay. Not this live review of my set.
You want a hot body? You want a Bugatti? You want a Maserati? You better work, bitch. You want a Lamborghini? Sip martinis.
Interesting.
Look hot in a bikini. You better work, bitch. You want a
Not Janine.
live in a big mansion. Party in France. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. You better
I'm so
work, bitch.
curious about
Now
this.
get to work, bitch. Now get to work, bitch.
Energy, energy, energy. Yeah, yeah.
Bring it on, bring it on. Won't stop now, just be the champion. Work it hard like it's your profession. Watch out now, 'cause here it comes, here it comes, here
Here.
Just cry. Phone up 45, don't get out of line. Yeah. Ooh, 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 pick a side.
It may not work as well.
Crosses, dollar signs. Yeah. Ooh, 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 hold up. Wait, I hear you just got paid, make it rain. Energy. She more cake who he was, Central Pay. Be waving the room, the crowd gon' move. Look around, everybody on mute. Look around, it's me and my group. Big energy.
He was on stop mode, got froze, front page Vogue, no clothes, check too much, go click on load. That's like, oh, that energy, 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 yeah, yeah.
Not Sally is breakdancing.
Fuck that hoe, fuck that bitches, fuck that hoe to the condom slip. Who the fuck y'all hoes think run this shit? Miss she, her black vagina, designer, say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip. Niggas tweaking, hoes is geeking, pussy popping, Dolce season, new persona, new vagina, pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, hoes is pissed, they mistaken. I'm that bitch, wrist stay frozen, cue the Trojans, let's go. I'ma get.
Gonna get a little on, move it. Get it fired up in a hole. Wanna get dirty. It's about time that I move.
Dirty and nasty.
Never get different. Wanna get dirty. It's about time. Here it comes, is it on? Keep it waiting on. Get up, keep it up. Yeah, that's what's up. Give it just what you want to the maximum. Here we go, here we go. What to do when the music starts to jump? That's when we take it to the parking lot.
I did, but I didn't put it in the crate.
Here we go. Overdue. Give me some room. I'm coming through.
Yeah, I did. I do have nasty though. Okay, that's not the worst I've ever done. Very delicious riser. Wait a minute. How decadent. It's kind of cute. Ha 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 ha.
But I ain't complaining. We all wanna be famous. So go ahead and say what you wanna say. You know what it's like to be nameless. Wanna know what your name is. 'Cause see, when I was younger, I would say, when I grow up, I wanna be famous. I wanna be a star. I wanna be in movies. I grow up,
This is cute.
drive nice cars. I wanna have groupies. I grow up, be on TV. People know me. Be on magazines. Fresh and clean. Number one chick when I step out on the scene. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it. You just might get it. You just might get it. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it. You just might get it. You just might get it.
Come with me, stay the night. Just say the words, the boy, don't feel right. What do you expect me to say? You know it's too late. You take my hand and you say you change. Boy, you know you're begging, don't fool me. Because to you, it's just a game. You know it's too late. So let me on down. This time has made me strong. I'm starting to move on. I'm gonna say this now. Your chance is coming and gone. And you know it's just too little too late. A little too wrong. And I can't wait. You know all the right things to say. You know it's too little too late. Just say you're dreaming for the race. But you don't like me. You just make a change. To be real, it doesn't matter anyway. You know it's too little too late. I can love with all of my heart, baby. I know I have so much to give it. With a player like you, I
Hate an early chorus. Well,
there's no way to leave. It's just too little too late. Come with me, stay the night. Just say the words, the boy, don't feel right.
Dancing around, you feel a sweet sensation. We might be lovers if the rhythm's right. I hope this feeling never ends tonight.
yeah.
Only when I'm dancing can I feel this free. At night,
The
when no one
they did that. I mean, they do that a lot, obviously, but I like the one with Party in the USA. They just like add when she does like, oh wait, okay, Rock Madonna, but they do like they just add like an extra person to the pre-chorus when she says like, and a Britney song was on, like they just add like an extra artist or something. Yeah, yeah, and it like matches perfectly.
Somebody give me my truck so I can ride on the cloud, so I can turn up the bass like. Somebody pass my guitar so I can look like a star and spend that cash like. What you gonna do when the crowd goes hey-oh? While you're standing on the wall, music's falling everywhere. So why don't you just move along? I see you looking at me like I'm something.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Why don't you do something? I see you looking at me like I got what you need. Can't nobody see.
Why don't you do something?
Say you wanna want what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you
Okay, this is cute. You Wanna Be was done really well. Yeah, I think so. Oh, is it? That's good. They did a good job. Okay, I have to go pee. I've been drinking too much water. I'll just do an early break. Wait. Ooh. Welcome back. Sorry for the early break on that one. I really need to piss. Is it so wrong to piss? Let's just do another crate. We can probably do maybe one more moment. Nasty was mentioned by Miss Tinashe, so let me grab that for a mix. There it is. And then we can like randomize. Wait, no, let me actually scroll a little bit. I can maybe pick a couple as well. As you see me scrolling, feel free to yell at me to add anything in particular. We basically did this entire row already. Wow. In one day. I like Bad Girls. That one is always cute. Be Alright is cute. Can do Boss Bitch. Bongos is always a good one. Come Through I like. Let's see. Something else I haven't done today. Oh, I like having this one as well. Step on the gas. Step on the brakes. And then I'll do Midas Touch. And then I'll just do the rest random. That can stay for now. Can keep Gimme More. You can play a little with the Vogue Essentials. Do One of Your Girls. Oh, I should have kept Reggie Wrote You. I'll just add that manually. We just did When I Grow Up. Where is Miss Red? Oh wait, I skipped it. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm Roxy Andrews and I'm here to make it clear. Come on now. Oh wait, I did this one already. Anti-fragile. Anti-fragile. Oh my god, Lala. I don't think I've tried this one at all, actually. Oh, I could have kept Worth It. Oh, come on. I just need a couple more. Oh, Plastic Love I like. Oh, yeah, let's just do Worth It. Worth It. There you go. We'll see how this goes. I feel like whenever I'm more like conscious of the songs, I feel like a lot of the times they don't go as well together as I would hope. But we'll see.
Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I got stamina, they say I'm an athlete. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Need somebody with a good technique. Is somebody gonna match my nasty? Pillow talking got my throat raspy. If you keep up with me, I'll keep on coming back. If you do it too good, I'm gonna get attached. 'Cause it feels like heaven when it hurts.
like a stallion. All these wannabes, my little ponies. So temped out in the comments, always talking like they know me. Ay, big bitches in a black truck packed in. Eat whoever in my way, Miss Pac-Man. Hermes made a real big purchase. Purse so big, had to treat it like a person. I shot like a free throw. Just love this pussy and free throw. My BP is amigo. Your BP is a zero. My back shot sound like bongos. Ain't scared to admit I'm a freak hoe. At least I'm getting my money. Y'all hoes broke. Pussy took more turns than a keyhole. Beat it up. Beat it up. Beat it up. Oh, beat it up. Beat it up. Beat it up. Real hot girl shit. Nigga.
Sad girls. Talking about the sad girls. Sad girls.
This is actually a pretty cute instrumental for like a song called Nasty.
See them out on the street at night. Walking, picking up on cans of strangers. If the price is right, you can't score if your pocket's tight. But you want a good time. You ask yourself who we are. Like everybody else, they come from here and
Even have to ask for it, for me to get it. When you see my ass in this, I charge credit. Your dad drops stacks on this, and don't forget it. He's trying to find my pussy pics up on Reddit. Lost on the blunt, it's sorry, it's Fenty. Don't mean to stop, but we sent in plenty. End of the night, and your bank account empty. Yeah, Lim Young own 2020. It's like BFF necklace, VIP guest list, leaving boys breathless when we get breathless. Math is infectious, roll up in a Lexus. Me and my girl come through, let's get it.
Boss Bitch is so good. I can't help but go back to it.
When I touch ya, kiss ya, you're gonna realize. Why if I touch ya, kiss ya, watch ya, 수면면에 버린 맘들. You see I got the Midas touch. That's all I need. 단숨에 빠져들어. Can't go back, can't go back. Tick tock, ain't got no time. 저 끝을 겨누는
Loves you, baby. You should trademark your face. Running on the block to be around you. But baby, I'm first in place. Face card, no cash, no credit. Yes, card, don't speak, you said it. Look at you, skip the application interview. Sweet like bourbon. Look at you. Give me a call if you ever get lonely. I'll be like one of your girls or your homies. Say what you want, keep it a secret. I'll be like one of your girls. You've been red. I'm a one. Give me a call if you ever get desperate. I'll be like one of your girls. Everybody,
I'm Marcy Andrews and I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me here. What's the bitch on season 5? I'm gonna make it right. Give me a sewing challenge and I'll give you what you like. I'm full of tricks, baby, just like on Halloween. A room full of monsters and it makes me wanna scream. I have to get a sight so you don't waste your time. Not like my comedy, I'm killing on the side. I'm gonna show you what I can do. You're going crazy and see into it. It's not my fault. You can't blame my game on these other hoes, but they're all the same. Told you,
Oh, Buster's check. Thank you.
I'm Marcy Andrews and I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me here. Was the bitch on season 5? I'm gonna make it right. Give me a sewing challenge and I'll give you what you like. I'm full of tricks, baby. Just like I'm Halloween. I'm room full of monsters and it makes me wanna scream.
RuPod?
It looks like
What?
you don't waste your time. Not like a comedy. I'm killing on this rhyme.
Start up like a lion, let me take out the desire. Double orgasm in a fire, but this will get passion not arising.
있지만 내가 뜨거운 표시 무슨 말이 더 필요해 무슨 내가 걸어오니 알지 말지 더 높이 가줄게
What does that even mean?
세계 제일 위에 너도 저두개 난 지금 엄마게 At the body turn like every time 나이 너무 많게
Listen, honey, you're over. I can be your Lindsay Lohan. I can be Madonna. I can be your Marilyn Monroe. I can be Rihanna. I can give you sex doll, bitch. You love these legend lips, and maybe I can give you model with these double A cup tits. I'm popping bitch like CNC. I'm in your head like PCP, and boys they love my ANC. That's why I let them be on me. I still don't fucking Cadillacs. My pussy tastes like Apple Jacks. I'm looking gorgeous, licking sacks. Who made you hoes go back to crack?
Oh, that was cute. Wait. Ooh, that was cute.
You don't have to look like a movie star. Oh, I think you're good just the way you are. Tell me if you could, would you up and run away with me? You know, can nobody get down like us. We don't stop till we get enough. Come on, turn it up till the speakers pop.
Do you like Smurf?
You got
I like Smurf.
baby, don't be shy. I see
I actually don't.
flashing in your
I actually don't know when the last piece of Smurfs media that I consumed was, so I actually can't tell you if I like it or not. Smurf.
Every time you breathe, running through your veins, and the spaces in between. I wanna feel your heart. Every time it bleeds, living in your brain. There's only room for me, so say goodbye to every other girl in the night behind you. Now you're mine. Tell me what you're willing to sacrifice. Ooh, sacrifice. When it comes to me, don't compromise.
Ooh La La instrumental, one of your girls a cappella. Think both are in major. Okay, I can try that. I love this. I love this. I love this. It just tickles my brain. I don't know why. I love it. It's very Crazy Frog. Rugrats type beat. I wouldn't remember. Okay, let's try Ooh La La instrumental and one of your girls. Oh. Calm.
Everybody loves you, babe. You should trademark your face. Lining on the block to be around you. But
I never really liked Rugrats growing up. Like, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't like, oh my god, Rugrats is on. Okay, now it makes a little bit of sense. Oh my god, Rugrats is on. Let me try the opposite now. Oh, that was a cute riser. You're welcome. You always chew on those. Those are always so good. The rest, shit. I'm kidding. You know that's not true. I'm kidding. This is very cute. That was cute. My Rulala. Please. Not my Rulala. Why does it sound like this is fucking awesome? I forget the name. Thrift store, thrift shop. I forget the name. You know what the song is. Shut up, bitch. Oh, this is also in major.
When you walk through the door, don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are isn't.
talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in love after love? I feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. No.
Tell her bring it back like she left some. Bring it back like she left some. In the club with the lights on. What you like to shop for? Come and show me that you're with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. Stop playing how you know now. With it, with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. What you like to shop for?
It's all you, it's all you, it's all you. So what you wanna do? And if you don't have a clue, not a clue. I'll tell you what to do. Come harder just because I don't like it too soft. I like it a little rough, not too much, but maybe just enough. You see me in the spotlight, ooh, whatever your style. Show me what you got, cause I don't wanna waste my time. See me in the spotlight, ooh, whatever your style. Show me what you got now, come and make it worth my while. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it.
This is something.
I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it.
Okay, I tell her bring it back like she left some. Bring it back like she left some.
This is very pretty.
Lights on. With it, with it, with it, with it.
Huh, what an interesting little ending that was. Well, I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Did you know? I hope you do, because I do appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming to today's stream. I'm excited for this to be my little streaming comeback. And I'm feeling very excited and very motivated to try a lot of these different things that I've gotten inspired to try out and to do. So yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna begin. We're basically gonna do, unless something goes terribly wrong, I will dedicate the month of July to the Game Pass 30-day marathon showcase sort of thing. I don't know how else to name it. I was gonna almost said challenge, but I don't know if that's much of a challenge. But yeah, Game Pass month coming up in July. I will probably stream. I do want to try finishing Resident Evil 0 before then. So I will either stream that tomorrow or on Friday. I'll let you know. You'll know for sure. If I stream tomorrow, I'll let you know later today. If I stream tomorrow, then if I stream on Friday, you'll just know tomorrow. So either way, you'll know when the next streams are. You can either get all the details and all the updates on Discord firsthand, or you can just follow me on your preferred socials. Lately, I've been a little bit more active. Well, I'm not very active on socials, but when I am, it's been usually like either Twitter or Instagram, weirdly enough. So you can follow me on either of those. My VOD channel is extremely updated with all of the updates and all of the streams. And yeah, there's gonna be a Ko-Fi video soonish. I still haven't filmed it, but I've been obviously recovering from surgery, so I have an overdue video to make for Ko-Fi about Sailor Moon Crystal. I was originally I should probably save this for Ko-Fi anyway. But yeah, I probably won't be doing more of like the Ko-Fi club stuff. I feel like I would rather just like everyone and anyone just consumes and does whatever they want, and then at the end of the month we can just sort of share and have a little bit of a thing of like, hey, here's what I've enjoyed, here's what I've been doing, here's some thoughts, feelings, and concerns. And I can just like sort of drop that as a little monthly diary sort of updates, podcasty sort of thing on Ko-Fi. So if you're interested in any of that, there's a link in the chat right now. Yeah, I'm probably streaming tomorrow, but I'll let you know if that doesn't happen. And when I do, I probably will do the same time as today, so 5 p.m. GMT, my time, because it just feels nice to do that time. I might mess around with the starting times at some point, and I might try going earlier, going later, all around, all over the place. I don't know. I'll probably try different things as well in the Game Pass month of July, especially with like doing daily streams. There's probably going to be some days where like it's going to be convenient for me to do an earlier stream or a later stream or whatever, so we'll see. I'm looking at this little kind of comeback as like a pressure-free, expectations-free, free of expectations, of overthinking, of like a lot of that bullshit. So I'm really interested in going into it with a more I don't know what the right word would be, but I'm interested in going with, for this comeback, having more of an open mindset and just trying different things out and kind of doing whatever I feel like doing. So if I feel like playing the same game for a month straight, then I will do that. If I feel like changing games every time I stream, I will do that. If I feel like playing a game for 2 hours and then changing to something else in the same stream, I will do that. So I'm just interested in ridding myself of things that I feel like I should be doing, or anything like, oh, I need to finish this playthrough, I need to continue doing this, I need to continue doing that, or whatever the case may be. And just sort of allowing myself to enjoy this as like a creative outlet and a fun little corner that I kind of crafted for myself here alongside you all, and we can just sort of have our fun times here whenever the streams happen. So for now, I'm not really thinking too much about a particular schedule or anything, especially because I'm going to be streaming for a month straight anyway. So yeah, this Roost Cafe live music in the background, yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all. It really makes me happy to see you all, and for you all to welcome me with open arms into, you know, after being gone for like 3 weeks. So it really means a lot to me. So thank you so much. I don't think, I could be wrong, but I'm not sure if there's yeah, no. I was just checking if I wanted to raid or anything, but I think I'm just gonna wrap up. Thank you so much. You're amazing. I appreciate you. See you tomorrow, potentially, or Friday. Goodbye. Ooh.